From Eastwood High School, Mike Jamison along with Ken Murphy tonight's going to have the call for you for tonight's game. Eastwood taking on the guys from Rossford High School. Yeah, that's kind of where I live. And let me tell you something, Mr. Murphy. We have just seen a juggernaut with this team. Rossford's been playing some really good basketball.
Yeah, they're off to a good start this year. Lost one down in Columbus that they probably should have won. But yeah, they're off to a really good year. They're fueled by their point guard, Cameron Gaston, and the outside and inside presence of Ethan DeWeese.
Well, the one thing you coming into Eastwood, number one, their three-point shooting here at Eastwood's incredible. They've just been able to shoot the lights out no matter what in every game that they've played in and played very well. I think they've only got one loss right now.
Yeah, some of these kids played for me in the offseason, in the summer league, and every one of the kids that they put on the floor can put the ball in the hole. You got to really get up in Halco. That kid will absolutely take over a game if you don't get up in his space. So Rossford's got their work cut out for him tonight.
Well, definitely. Halco was one of my favorites last year, and he has just really blossomed into really playing a good inside game that he plays. And you know what? It's going to basically come down to mistakes tonight. Who's the backcourt mistakes? Because both these teams can really come to it when they get in with the defense and they get in their backcourt defense too.
Yeah, Rossford's. I think the key to this game tonight is Rossford really needs to speed the game up. I think Eastwood needs to try to turn the tempo down, and if they can do that, I think it should be a close game. If they're unable to and they get too deep into their bench, then I think Rossford has the advantage. But Eastwood put some kids on the floor that can really play the game. They got high basketball IQs. Noah Henline can really play. He's a coach's son. Got a super high basketball IQ. So this is going to be a good one to watch.
I'm looking forward to it tonight. Starting off 2020 with some great high school basketball right here on the Toledo Sports Network and CW 13.2. Once again, we welcome you here to beautiful Eastwood, and we're right under the band where we always seem to be. Murph's with me tonight. I got Ken Murphy, and Ken and I have been dear friends for 1.5 million years. One of the big guys here in Rossford, Ohio, and helping out with all of the great things that are happening with the school. And this week, the school is what everybody's talking about. And thanks for all the good things you've done with our school for the past few years.
Well, I appreciate your kind words, but the reality is I'm surrounded by a bunch of really good people in Rossford, and they're doing we've done great things, and we're looking forward to the years to come.
Well, it's going to be an exciting one tonight, folks. Both of these teams playing real well. We talked about it a little earlier, Kent. The fact that it's going to be a tempo game. Who's going to be able to get into the right tempo first is going to be the team that's going to do the most damage, I think.
Yeah, Rossford really needs to turn the heat up on Eastwood. The problem with that is they have high IQ guards, like I indicated in the intro. So it's hard to speed those kind of guys up. So we'll see how this goes.
Well, like you were talking about right there, Henline, beautiful inside.
Yeah, that's another kid for Eastwood that can really take over a game. He's a tremendous athlete. As many people probably know, his sister plays volleyball down at Bowling Green. He's got the same kind of bounce that she does. So he's got the ability to really
Henline with a nice rebound or a block shot right there and gets it up quickly. Yeah, like I said, I like the way the Eagles move the ball around and get things done. And Halco has been one of my favorite players now. This is a junior or senior?
He's a senior.
Yeah, he is a senior.
Yeah, he's a tremendous player. Has been for a really long time.
And you were talking about Jacob Myers there just a little while ago, and it's those guys that are playing the big guy inside, but they're still quick enough to be a really good, 3 or 4.
Yeah, Jacob, you can't just climb on top of him because he can put it down and finish at the rim. He's a very, very good player. He plays for me in the off season, and he's had a, and that's why he's a very good player, because he's playing in the off season all the time. He always got a basketball in his hand. A great athlete.
Coach Force has done such a wonderful job. Your son plays on this Rossford team here, and nice look inside there. You know, I like the DeWeese play. They make some things happen inside real well. Another three. Whoa!
Yeah,
Badenhauer.
You got to guard those left-handed guys.
You know what? It didn't look that pretty, but they make it work.
Yeah, a little mishandle there. Rossford can't afford to turn the ball over. Got to really value possessions tonight.
It's Murph's first foul. Coach Henline has just done such a wonderful job with this Eastwood team. Every single year he's able to, you know, there's never a rebuilding year, it seems, with Eastwood. You know, they're able to, you know, do things and make a lot of things happen. And, you know, so far we're definitely seeing that. And I got to tell you, you know, Rossford's with one loss, and that one loss came down to, there we go. You guys were in a tournament down in Kentucky. Oh, Grandpa DeWeese with that one.
Down in down in Grandview Heights. This is going to be a dunk. This kid can get up.
They got it.
Good follow. Way to stay with it there by Ethan DeWeese, former Eastwood Eagle.
That's a good time for him to come home here. I always call him Grandpa. That's Grandpa DeWeese. He's the old man, right?
He's a unique talent with his size. He's about 6'5", 6'6". Can really shoot the basketball and can also post up, put his back to the basket if he's got a mismatch. He's a tremendous player.
Nice rebound there by DeWeese, looking down. Oh.
He just can't afford to do that.
Jacob Halko with it, and Morrison almost got it back.
Yeah, you mentioned Coach Henline. He does a tremendous job with these kids, and the one thing that you can absolutely guarantee is that they are going to play hard. They're going to play 100 miles an hour. They're going to get after you, going to get up in your face. You really gotta work and execute your offense, hit your screens, do all the little things right. Otherwise, you'll be in trouble against the team that plays so hard.
Definitely. Nice inside. Oh, fierce.
Nice block.
Gadsden brings it up.
Borovich is a tremendous athlete as well.
Three.
Yeah, Gaston's such a hard cover because if you get up in his space, he can absolutely blow by you. He's always going to be the quickest kid in the gym.
Definitely.
And if you don't give him, if you give him a little bit of room, he will stick it on you.
Yeah, and don't let him get a little attitude. That's when things get really ugly, huh?
Yeah. I like the fact that he gets his teammates involved. He scores when lets the game come to him. He's a very good athlete.
There's DeWeese. Three, didn't get it. Halka with the rebound. Both teams are moving it real well. Eastwood's just making them right now. That's Baynop again.
Yeah, that was a good challenge out on the perimeter against DeWeese. That's a good look for him, but nice job getting out and challenging on the jump shot.
Morrison up at the top with Gadsden. That's a lethal twosome right there, I'll tell you what.
Well, that kid right there can take over a game too.
Hey, get it back out, set it back up. Murphy. Bingo!
Well, that's the one thing he can do. He plays real hard, and even though his last name's Murphy, I have to.
Yeah, he has to put up with that the rest of his life, doesn't he?
Yeah.
I've played with you. I know what it's like. I'm sure a lot of people at the University of Toledo and some of the people in the MAC didn't like you either.
Well, nah, I was a nice guy.
You were. Oh, we love you, Murph, but I don't think that was ever a word when you were on a basketball court. You cutthroat, and you did a real nice job with it.
Not a great look by Gaston. Had a guy in his space, had help side, saw it, didn't take the corner.
That's just a little quick. Whoa. Boy, that's Halka.
Yeah, that's Christian Peters.
Oh, Peters got
another
that
lefty.
one.
He's
a lot of trading right now. A lot of trading.
Yeah, Peters is, I believe, averaging double figures. So he's another kid that can really score that you got to get out and guard him.
Game being brought to you by IBEW Local 8 and Electrical Union. They've been with us since 2006. Can't thank them enough. Of course, Fast Track Performance, Wojo's Heating, A-Plus Home Improvement, Rex Huffman Attorney, Genoa Bank. Glad he would do it best. Thank you, guys. And of course, Heben, Murphy, and Lewandowski. You guys have always been around for us, and we really appreciate it. And it's just so funny because tonight we had a malfunction on our other game, and I've had so many people yelling at me already. So,
well, we really appreciate the coverage of the NBC, and this is great for our league. Allows us to get a lot of exposure that we wouldn't otherwise have.
Over 100,000 people watched these games last year, football and basketball, but just incredible.
That's fantastic.
Yeah, Badenhop had a little problem with it right there, bringing some of the new kids in right now.
So this is a part of the game where I think Rossford probably has an advantage. They go fairly deep. They can play 10 or 11 kids. I don't know that Eastwood is that comfortable playing that many kids. The kids they play can really play though. Nice steal by Cameron there. Great pass by Jamari Kuhn. For football fans, they'll probably remember Jamari, a great receiver for Rossford this year.
Well, I'm looking forward and really excited about the new gym. A few weeks, right? It's coming up real close. They got the school open this week, and today actually is the first day.
Well, I can't wait until the community gets a chance to see it and experience what they have not had for such a very long time, or such a rich tradition in Rossford, and yet. We've had a little subpar facilities, and thankfully the community came out and supported us, and we're able to give the kids what I think they deserve.
I'm excited. I know it's going to be a double-up kind of night for us that night when I think it's the 14th of February, so grand opening. We were there the last night at Stama Field there, at the field house, and well, look at that jump that kid can take.
Yeah, he's got a really, really quick first step. It's a good look by. Really good possession for Rossford there.
13-12 is our score right now. Eastwood Eagles on top at the end of the first quarter. We'll be back with more right here on the Toledo Sports Network.
Is your roof past its peak? It's not always this easy to tell. From rooftops to foundations, Seagate is a trusted A-plus BBB accredited business and a Platinum Preferred contractor. As a Platinum Preferred contractor, we offer one of the country's best roofing warranties, the Owens Corning True Protection 50-year warranty. That's material and labor. We've earned your trust for over 30 years, Toledo. Call Seagate now. 244-LEAK Seagate. Is your roof past its peak? It's not always this easy to tell. From rooftops to foundations, Seagate is a trusted A.
Just about ready to start the second quarter. 13-12 is our score right now. Eastwood Eagles home team on top right now. Mike Jameson along with Ken Murphy from Heben, Murphy, and Lewandowski attorneys, and really from basketball. You're the man. I hear you're a pretty good golfer, too. You never golfed with me, so I don't know.
No, I've seen your swing.
Here we go. You got to stay away from my friends because, they... I'm not in the Murphy category, but I'm a pretty good ball player. Ball's going to stay here. They start the second quarter, and... First quarter was everything we thought it was going to be. Both of these teams have no problem with taking that ball to the hoop, no matter who it is.
Yeah, really up and down game. I'm a little surprised that Eastwood's not trying to slow that thing down a little bit. But, boy, not only are they keeping pace, they got a lead here.
7:40 left here in the second quarter, and week of big basketball. We actually were supposed to have 2 games tonight, but we had a little problem. So we forgot the batteries for our video, so Oh, they're going to let him have it. Yes? No? Oh, offensive. Never mind.
Yeah, he lowered his shoulder there a bit.
Well, he's such a truck.
Yeah,
I mean, he's such a big kid.
That's probably a good call.
Myers has it for the Eagles. Hope everybody had a wonderful new year and a great holiday season. I laid in a bed and was sick for 2.5 weeks, and done. I'm not going to shake anybody's hands anymore. It's all fist bumps for the rest of my life. I had a problem. That ball's coming back this way.
I couldn't quite tell what happened there. It looks like they just lost it out of bounds.
Badenhop's got 5 right now, and Christian Peters has 3 on the floor, and along with Jacob Myers, and you've got 30. Yeah, Murph's got 3.
Yeah, that's a little box play to get a post up with your big there. Nice job of cleaning up the mess there with Jamari Coon. Murphy throws it away there.
They're scrappy, and they're able to do a lot of things, but they're going to be. Let's see what's going to be happening here late in the third quarter and fourth. Yeah, I think it's going to be a whole different ball game.
I don't know. Rossford's very deep. You can see they've already played a lot of kids, as has Eastwood, but that has been the story of their season thus far, especially over at Defiance. Rossford just kind of took over the second half of that game. Headline, if you leave him open, he will absolutely burn you all night. They have to get in his space and force him to be a dribbler.
Boy, the threes are flying tonight. There's no doubt about that. Steal.
Another bad turnover.
Inside. I got a foul before.
Yeah, they're going to get Morrison.
Gladio Do It Best is one of our great sponsors, Schneider Sons Electric, Marty Bin at Fairway Mortgage, Walt Churchill's and Churchill's Markets helping us out. Of course, Cece Kovac, attorney at law, Troy Johnson, and 4 Air Insurance in Pemberville, helping us bring this game, and Front Street Cafe in Pemberville, Smoothbore Sports Shops in Pemberville. Thank you very much.
Oh. Got a little anxious to try to get that corner there. But I'm telling you, if he gets that corner, he might rip that rim off because that kid can flat out get off the floor.
Completely. 16-14, Eagles still on top. Gadsden with it up the top. It's going to bring it out to right side. Over to Morrison. Morrison pops it.
That's a really good look by Ben Morrison.
Jump ball.
That's a shot he's going to hit about 80% of the time.
I completely agree. Well, you're in 10 to 12 foot range anyways. It's always a good place to be.
Yeah, especially a kid who's got that kind of touch and the ability to put the ball in the hole.
Pressure right there. Myers got it.
Yep, you let him get out in space and transition, and he will hurt you.
Staying with Rossford. Good defense right there, right?
Yeah, Eastwood's just outplaying Rossford right now. They're playing a lot harder. They're getting after it.
Ball's going back to Eastwood on that one.
Yeah, Rossford's really shooting itself in the foot right now. Got to cut the turnovers down or they're going to be in a world of trouble here.
Lot more work.
Nice
Reese
job.
gets it, yep.
Nice job by Murphy there to get on the floor and make that turnover happen there.
Nice. Oh. We've had that one go out of his hands.
Yeah, that's a good look by Morrison. He's got to catch that. And having spent a little time with that guy, I know he was looking to reverse that ball really quick.
Got a timeout. We'll be right back with more right here on the Toledo Sports Network. Stick around.
Adler Transmissions and Brake Shop, 106 South Main, Walbridge, Ohio. Your automotive parts and accessories #1 store. Your first stop for quality transmission repair for over 25 years. Adler's Transmission and Brake Shop has been providing Walbridge and all of northwestern Ohio with quality service. Adler's Transmission and Brakes, 419-666-1010. Proud sponsor of high school sports in northwestern Ohio.
Second quarter, Mike Jamison along with Ken Murphy. 4:23 left to go here, and Rossford taking on Eastwood. Eastwood on top, 18-14 right now. Henline's got the ball. There's a little bit of pressure here by the Bulldogs. Definitely a lot of pressure. You know, the backcourt pressure is huge on both of these teams. But I'll tell you what, everything Eastwood has put up on three-point wise has basically gone in, Ken.
Yeah, if that continues. Yeah, Rossford, Eastwood's a team that's really hard to guard. They spread you out, and if you get out in their space, again, they'll put it down. Every one of these kids can put it down. They make good decisions once they turn a corner. So they're really hard guards.
They keep waiting. Patience, foul.
Yeah, the story of this game so far is Rossford just turning the ball over. I'm not sure they understand they're not supposed to throw it to the guys in white.
Griffin Caulfield at the line. A lot of seniors on this team.
Oh yeah, this is another Eagle that played for me when he was a young guy in the off season, and boy, I'll tell you what, you talk about a kid that will run through a wall for you. He gets after it in every respect of the word.
Zach Baynot's back in for the Eagles. Said, take a deep breath and pop it in the holds. Go. Missed them both.
Real nice mechanics at the line.
Well, you know, when you and I played, about the only thing I could do was shoot foul shots. I was pretty good at that. And get you the ball. I made you a star a couple of nights. You know, they're playing again out at Facet on Sundays, just so you know. Old Man League. Oh, Jamari
Kroom again, very, very active on the boards. That's a kid that I don't believe he understands just how good he can be.
Well, he's so smooth. His mechanics are just so smooth. It's just he's just got to be able to, you know, take that finger roll and put the ball in the hole. Oh, nice inside and one.
Great job by Caulfield getting on the glass. Again, active. They're just out working Rossford on both ends of the floor.
They are scrapping. Eastwood is a scrapping kind of team, but boy, they are pre-scrapping right now. They've been able to do a really good job. Caulfield's 0 for 3.
Well, that's a trademark of Eastwood Eagles basketball, especially under Todd Henline. These kids really get after it for him, and it looks like they've gone zone here.
Not a good idea.
Well, yeah, it's not a bad idea, but if you go zone, you can't let a guy get to the rim like that. But you know, again, Gaston's really hard. That's easy for me to say sitting over here.
He's quick.
Yeah. I played some basketball in my time, and even in my prime, I'm telling you, I'm pretty sure I couldn't keep that guy in front of me. I just hoped to God he'd miss some shots, you know.
There's Caulfield again for the Henline.
Eastwood's been very strong with the basketball.
And patient. You notice absolutely.
That? Yep.
I say that, and then Myers pops a quick three. All between. Well, didn't get it. Nice. Nice, hard inside.
That's a great look by Henline. That's what I'm talking about. That right there is a coach's son. Kid makes it great, draws the defender and kicks it down to the guy that can finish it. Oh, ill-advised look by Gaston.
A sore elbow after that one. They're moving the ball well. Look at this.
Great job.
Halko.
Rossford's lucky that Halko's not getting more looks and that the ones that he's getting, he's missing. Because I'm telling you, I've seen that kid light up a gym.
Oh, yeah, definitely. All these games are brought to you. Great folks like Smoothbore Sports Shop, Gary Diffenthaler and DeSalle Realty, Total Handyman.
That's a shot Ben Morrison's going to hit.
Oh, there you go.
Great athletic play by Nick Borovich. That's another kid that is a tremendous athlete.
There's a lot of Borovich. Oh.
Yeah, good block by Denise. Yeah, Borovich's game is that he can shoot it, but he does a great job of putting it down, and he's active as heck on the glass.
How many brothers? One or two?
There's two boys.
Two more?
No.
Just the one?
No. There's
okay.
Nick and Luke. Luke's the freshman. And when I say high basketball IQ, that doesn't do it justice. You talk about a kid. Some of the older folks listening will remember Mark Price, and I grew up playing against and watching the Price brothers, and I'm telling you, it reminds me a lot the way he plays at this age. Very intelligent player, and he'd be starting varsity if it weren't for Cameron Gaston being such a great player.
At least a little short on that.
Pretty good turnaround look. That's a shot he usually hits as well.
13 seconds, halftime. Gadsden. Borovich gets it up.
Borovich got a real nice look. Nice job of recovering there by Borovich. That's what being a good athlete can do for you.
Well, what we've seen so far tonight is exactly what we said at the beginning of the game. It's basically been a game of streaks both ways, and I do believe that Eastwood's been getting after it a little more than Rossford has.
There's no doubt. It appears to me that you got one team that's hungry and one team that thought they were going to show up and waltz out of here with a win, but that does not happen at Eastwood. These kids play their butts off, and if you don't bring it against them, you're going to have a long night.
Well, we're going to be coming back. Once again, want to get some special thanks out to IBW Local Aid, Fast Track Performance, Wojo's Heating, A-Plus Home Improvement, Rex Hoffman Attorneys, Genoa Bank, Gladio Do It, Best Schneider Sons, Fairway Mortgage, Walt Churchill's and the Markets, Patricia Kovac, Troy Johnson, and Four Arrow Insurance, Front Street Cafe in Pemberville, Smoothbore Sports Shops, Gary Diffenthaler, Total Handyman, Residential Remedies, Heben Murphy and Lewandowski Attorneys, and they're right over there on Dixie Highway, and that's right where Murph, he stashes it up there and relaxes, and if you ever get to relax, right? Between that and working with school board, there's not much time, is there?
I don't believe anybody's described me as relaxed ever.
Well, we'll have a great one for you when we get back right here on the Toledo Sports Network. Stick around.
Hi there, I'm Nick with A-Plus Building Maintenance, your Toledo handyman. Do you need home repairs done? Not sure who to call? Here at A-Plus, we install everything from light bulbs to roofing. We're fully licensed and insured to protect you. We're also a proud member of the BBB. Please visit us online at ToledoHandyman.com. There you can see many before and after photos along with other customer testimonials and ask your own home repair question. Any job big or small, A-Plus Building Maintenance, 419-478-1542.
From the kitchens of Italy to you, Arturo's Pizza Kitchen is the home of authentic Italian food. As one of the oldest independently owned pizzerias in Toledo, Arturo's Pizza Kitchen has been serving since 1988. With pizza, salads, award-winning subs, chicken chunks and wings, Mom's own lasagna recipe, and our famous cheese sticks, we have it all. Never frozen, always homemade. Arturo's Pizza Kitchen. Hungry? Call Arturo's, 419-698-1641. Blackberry Corner on the corner of 579 and Elliston Road is a proud sponsor of Genoa football and has the best burgers, chicken, and pizza. You know the pizza. Everyone knows the pizza. Blackberry Corner also has charbroiled pork ribs and Jim's famous chicken dinners. Whether it's appetizers, pizza, or a full dinner, the great folks at Blackberry Corner can help fill you up and save you money. Stop out to Blackberry Corners on the corner of State Route 579 and Elliston Road for a meal or just a snack. You've planned and planned. Each moment of your special day just has to be perfect. You don't want to worry about anything. Just know that you've hired professionals to make your wedding day special. Mike Jameson with Creative Video Imagery has produced award-winning weddings for over 15 years. Our company has the equipment and the artistic ability to capture your day on digital DVD, giving you lasting memories of a day you will cherish forever. Call Creative Video Imagery today or visit our website, Creative Video Imagery, making moments into lifetime memories.
Welcome back here. Getting ready for the third quarter here as the Eastwood Eagles are taking on the Rossford Bulldogs. And Mike Jameson along with Mr. Kent Murphy, who played for the University of Toledo. He played in Federation basketball with me. And he gave Oklahoma a couple of shots down there when you were a youngin', right? Something like that. And then he comes in here and he wins the pot tonight. Congratulations.
Yeah, I went to high school in Ark City, Kansas, and played with a tremendous group of guys. I was very lucky, a lot like our freshman class at Rossford, a very talented group of kids. Lance Niles, Darren Stewart, Garrett Long, and Shane Mullen, some of my guys from back home.
Yeah, I'm going to move this up for you there. I know you're one of them guys that quiet but stern here. Some of the numbers we saw here in the first half so far tonight, total field goals for the Rossford Bulldogs tonight, 47%, 10 to 24, 2-8 from three-point land, 25% for the free throws, no free throws, which is very odd. For the Eagles tonight, 9 of 20 for 45%, 4 of 10 from the three-point line, and 0 for 3 for free throws for the Eagles.
Yeah,
nice.
Rossford's not shooting the ball poorly, and they're getting decent looks. There's another three.
That is huge. That is just huge. Badenhop is just spanking them tonight so far. Gadsden, he goes inside, flips it up, and drops it in.
Another really good move to the basket. Again, as I said before, he's a kid you have a lot of trouble staying in front of.
Yep. I'll go with it.
That's Peterson. Peters.
Am I missing somebody here? I can't see
14,
it.
yeah.
That's my problem. I'm sorry.
Yeah, no, that's Peters.
Christian Peters.
Yeah, another very, very good player. He's only a junior. Rossford really needs DeWeese to get going. Not shooting the ball real well.
Well, you and I both seen it, that every time down, Eastwood has really, really taken charge of their offensive time with the ball. That was probably one of their first.
Yeah, that's a tough shot.
Oh, nice.
Traffic.
Beautiful shot.
Another real nice left hand by Borovich. Nice fadeaway. Ethan DeWeese, he's going to hit that shot at a very high percentage. It doesn't look like a shot you really want a guy taking, but it's one he can knock down. Myers almost walked again.
This game's going to be on CW Network. This will be our Sunday, our 10:30 game. Peters inside.
If they're going to front that post with Gaston, they're going to absolutely have to get backside. Somebody obviously wasn't where they were supposed to be. Good look by DeWeese.
Oh.
Boy, when he gets rolling, he's really hard to deal with. Great move. great athletic move by Jacob Myers.
31-29 is our score right now. This game will be on CW Network at 10:30 on Sunday morning. We've already made, normally we don't do a Tuesday night game, but this is definitely the game of the week. Ben Morrison, he's still short. Oh.
Yeah, again, that's a shot that Ben Morrison is going to usually knock down. That's a kid that's got a tremendous work ethic. He plays two sports, also a very good football player. But he's a kid that spends a ton of time in the gym year round. He doesn't.
All right, you're a pure shooter kind of guy. What happens when you're the front of the rim? What does that mean?
Well, it's either you're just not getting the legs into the jump shot. Maybe a little bit tired, but shouldn't be tired. Haven't played in a while.
Right.
But yeah, we are definitely hitting the front of the rim an awful lot. So we just need to make an adjustment.
First came back since Columbus, right?
That's correct. Yeah, that's 23 is Borovich. He's the freshman. He's the one I was talking about. He's played very well at the varsity level. We're yet to see his full potential, but he is a kid who can flat out get after it. His decision making, on occasion he will, mishandle. He gets bodied a lot, but when he gets in the open floor, he makes tremendous decisions and usually makes something good happen.
Ethan DeWeese for the first one. Grandpa makes one.
Yeah, Ethan's starting to knock down some shots.
That's their first foul shot of the game that they made.
Yeah, it's
second.
Yeah.
Good.
Yeah, he's for a big kid. He can really stroke it. Got a lot of pressure here.
Myers, they shut him down that time.
Yeah, nice shot.
Got to move it around.
Closing that out. Okay, now it looks like Myers is going to try to one-on-one with Murphy. Got to help him. If you don't help him,
nice block.
Nice.
Waited for the turn and it was over.
Yeah, that's the kind of block I would get when it's
down
by
the waist.
No,
you wouldn't.
It's the only time I get my hand on it when it's down by the waist.
I've known you a lot of years. I never remember you playing defense.
Nah, it always made me tired.
You used to yell at me, but I'd do anything for them days back. I would do anything. Myers.
Yeah, those were good times.
We won a lot of games.
Won a lot of games.
Oh, Myers in and out. Jamari with the rebound for the Rossford Bulldogs. This is just a battle. This is going to be a three-point battle either way.
Yeah, it doesn't. The records don't mean a whole lot. This is what I would consider somewhat of a rivalry game. They've always battled. These kids they all know each other. They play against each other in the offseason or with each other on their AAU teams. So
more than likely they'll play against them in the new gym then, right? For the flip?
Yeah, absolutely. Yep. It's just very.
Oh, we'll be there.
Yeah, it's a very strange season for Rossford because nice move by Myers. You got it. If Rossford does not make him a jump shooter, he will take over this basketball game.
And from a height standpoint, Rossford's got the height advantage here.
Yeah,
and they're just so quick and they just battle so hard. Yeah,
it's interesting. We got Little Borovich and Gaston on the floor at the same time, and Gaston with a great move. A real nice left hand. That's not something that's easy for a kid to do.
You don't teach that.
No, that's spending a whole bunch of time in the gym. Oh, what a move!
Gaston had him.
Yeah,
I don't know.
Yeah, you talk about a guy that can get up. Cameron Gaston, don't let his little frame fool you. He's real close. I don't know if he can. I don't think he can palm a basketball, but I know he can get up there and hang on the rim. He's a tremendous athlete, and that's what allows him to finish in traffic like he did on the other end just a moment ago.
Peters, first one in.
Boy, Peters is really hurting Rossford.
He did last year too.
Yeah.
He's always just been a scrapper inside, and I always like them guys that don't have that perfect jump shot, but they figure out a way to just get it done and do their 14 points a game.
You know, you watch him, you watch his mechanics on his jump shot. You don't expect him to come out and, you know, to be real productive from the perimeter. But I'm telling you, it seems like every time we play them, I look up and the kid's got double figures. You know, he's been a pain in the backside on the other end of the floor. He's active, he plays hard. He's just one of those guys you want on your basketball team.
This happens to be one of them games. Oh, nice inside.
Yeah.
Oh, and one.
Yeah, that's a design play. I'm real sure that Coach Vorse is aware that Ben's not bringing the point production. So I'm sure that was designed to get him a nice, easy, clean look. Did a nice job of finishing at the rim. Ben Morris is a lot stronger than he looks. A lot bigger than he looks, too. He's 6'2", 6'3", so... And another really good athlete. He's got about a 34, 35-inch vertical. He can really bounce.
Henline's going to pop one. Oh, nothing but that.
Real nice screen on the backside. Noah Henline's going to get the credit for that one, but boy, that happened on that backside screen by Peters, and like I said about Henline, he will absolutely knock it down.
I mean, those are NBA. Him and Gadsden both are just popping them from, you know, there's no line there. They can't even see the line, you know.
Yeah, that's just Noah Henline's a kid that's, you know, spent his life in the gym. And
sure.
When you do that, that's the kind of production you can get.
Luis does a nice spin move inside.
Really bad turnover. Another bad turnover.
Badenhop, he's going all the way, and
offensive foul. Reed. Always cringe.
I know.
Always cringe because he's been plagued in his career by some concussions. I think they might have knocked him a little silly. Might be what we've got now, why we have what we have. But, no, he doesn't.
Now we're Rossford folks here too, right? We know how to.
He always does a really good job of getting out in transition and
Gadsden
taking charge.
Wide open.
Caulfield. Nice transition basket by the Eagles.
Making things go.
This is one of those games where it just seems like Rossford's on the cusp of making a run, and yet look at the scoreboard and
nice inside. Gadsden got it.
Look at the scoreboard and Eastwood's up. So I'd attribute that to the really high intensity and the tough play.
42-41, 45 seconds left to go in this, and very quick game so far. I probably shouldn't have said that, huh?
Well, it looks like Eastwood's getting pretty physical on the glass here. Looks like Rossford's gonna play for one.
Gadsden's just holding it there.
Yeah,
Murph, too, if you have to, remember. Yeah, we got it right here, too.
So I anticipate here that they're going to look for a penetrating pitch. Yep, going to clear aside for Gaston. Got Morrison coming. That's a real nice look at the end of the real nice look. Great execution by the guys. Great execution. Rossford finally takes the lead.
44-42 is our score right now. We'll be back with the fourth quarter right here on the Toledo Sports Network.
Front Street Cafe is a cute country-themed cafe located in Pemberville, Ohio. We have the best home-cooked breakfasts. Our soups and homemade pies are to die for. Our focus is to use local products here in Pemberville. Our meat comes from Frobos Meat Lockers daily, Herzl's canned tomato products, and our perch comes from Port Clinton. We have a very homey atmosphere, bringing joy to Pemberville one meal at a time. Come hangry, leave happy. Front Street Cafe.
And we're back to start the fourth quarter right here on the Toledo Sports Network. And Mike Jamison along with Ken Murphy. Got Jay Williams up on camera tonight. And we got us a barn burner so far tonight, buddy. And this place is packed. This place is packed.
Yeah, the crowd's getting their money's worth tonight. Watching two good teams. The home team's really representing itself well with its intensity and unselfish and hard play.
Well, what we've been able to see so far is nobody's given up. There's no doubt about that. Nobody's given up in this game, and I think it's pretty safe to say that these kids.
Yeah, these kids are all. These kids will battle. They have all their lives, and they're the kind of guys. They're the kind of guys you want to go to battle with. Horvitz doing a nice job of getting over the help side there.
We'll
let him get started. We'll put a pin in this thing pretty quick.
Take the lead again, 45-44.
Morrison to the rim.
Yep, got it and a foul.
I'll tell you what, that is what he is so good at, and I'm still trying to figure out how he's so productive around the rim. Part of it is, of course, his athletic ability, but his ability to control his body and get in between guys and not get himself in trouble and take charge.
I just never remember his dad doing that when we had to play against him all the time.
No, he liked to stand out there behind that three-point line.
He still split my head open many a times.
Yeah. His dad could play. I played against him as player. Nice hustle by Murphy there.
Was that about the same time when he was at Findlay then, or?
He was at another great move by Myers. Yeah, again, if they don't turn him into a jump shot, they're going to cause trouble. Brad Morrison, he actually signed with Bowling Green out of high school. Very good player, obviously. Signed Division I scholarship. And then he transferred over to Findlay, where he was roommates with Brad Morrison at Findlay, and I know they had a tremendous basketball team. Nice defense in transition by Murphy there.
I got it stopped there. Yeah, now you're going to start seeing some fouls.
Guys got to get back. You got to get back on defense. If they don't, Eastwood's going to make you pay.
Yep, exactly.
That's what's going to happen. You got high IQ kids making really good decisions. Didn't take what they give you. Nice stroke by Meyer there.
Able to keep that little, 4 or 5 point lead.
Yeah, this thing's going to continue to swing. There's a nice timeout right there by Coach Henline. Give his guys a blow. Look like they're getting a little bit tired. Very, very smart coaching move there.
And we got a couple of commercials. We'll be right back, right here on the Toledo Sports Network.
What can you expect from working with Fairway Independent Mortgage Corporation? Our branch manager, Marty Bin, can help you navigate through the loan process with the service and speed you deserve. Contact Marty today to get pre-qualified. Make your home buying dreams a reality. Call 419-481-8696 to speak with Marty Bin today.
We're rocking the house here at beautiful Eastwood, home of the Eagles, Eagle Pride, and I just saw a Rossford kid with a football outfit on. Explain that to me. I said I just seen a Rossford guy in a football outfit. What am I missing tonight?
They're pretty vigorous fans. That was Lucas Klotz, some of those football fans.
Having a little fun.
Probably remember that name. Lucas is a heck of a football player. It's a nice play for an elevator screen. Ben Morrison sticks that three. That's a play that Ben Morrison's been running since he was probably about second or third grade playing for me. Alco again. Got to find him in transition. If you don't, this game will be over.
Well, we talked about it. It was going to be a 2-point game. Just going that way.
That's a good call.
And Borovich with the foul. And
yeah, nice block out there. I think that was Halko on the block out.
the TV station CW13 gives me an extra 15 minutes a game now, and of course this game will be over. It's going to be one of them super short games, so we'll make her go.
So Rossford ran that little elevator screen. Halko again.
Oh, we got an offensive foul.
Yeah, a little overly aggressive. Again, Rossford does a nice job of blocking out. Yep. So Rossford, that we saw that elevator screen just a moment ago for Ben Morrison. They do have a counter there. I'm sure Eastwood's ready for it. They always do a great job of scouting, but they may run that thing and get a little back screen for DeWeese. A possible dunk. Oh. Nice hustle by both teams.
Yep. Jump ball, and it's going to stay with Rossford.
Nice hustle. Teams are getting after it. A lot of pride on the floor.
Well, you ain't kidding, man. It's just incredible what all of the great basketball that these two teams have had. Gadsden's got it up on the outside here now. Bring it down the right side. Spins.
They're out for Cameron. Another nice look. Got to finish that. Another real nice look.
Luis had a little bit more to tell Handline on that.
A little extra.
A little extra.
Halko's really looking to score. I've seen that look before. He's going to get aggressive offensively here.
Well, you know what? It all just comes down to you can't shoot the ball if you can't handle the ball. And all of these kids on both of these teams are just such good ball handlers and can make such good things happen here.
Well, yeah, again, that's what I know I'm harping on it, but that's what happens when you play. When you got a basketball in your hand, you're around. Got to help him. If they don't, this kid's so good with the basketball in his hands going to the rim.
Pen line out the top. Over to Peters.
Wow, ill-advised pass.
Somebody made a mistake on that one.
Yeah, he was supposed to dive to that block there and just couldn't get there. Oh, great move. Great look away. Wow, he froze the defender. That right there's that's, as I say, that's a big boy move by Ben Morrison, who is only a sophomore.
A lot of work going on both these teams. Eastwood is a little bit on the older side, but you got a lot more seniors on this squad.
Yeah, you can tell these kids have played together for a long time. They're very, they do a great job of sharing the basketball and really ball movement. I'm not a big fan of dribble, and this group of kids does not do that. They sure move the ball, and that's a compliment and to be attributed to Todd Henline.
Mari got him.
Getting a little active out there. I'm not sure why he's running out on top of him like that. Jamari's got to know to back off a little bit and give him some room.
I think it's all those three-pointers you've been seeing. You know?
Yeah.
They don't want him to get it set.
Yeah, Griff's not a guy that's typically going to beat you out there. He's going to beat you with hustle and to the rim, but he'll knock it down if you leave him wide open. But you sure can't do that 25 feet from the basket.
Exactly. Eastwood's kind of running it up on the outside right now. End line.
Tremendous ball movement.
Over to Caulfield, and then
wow, they're doing a really good job of executing.
Nice job outside.
Murphy getting tangled up a little bit with Caulfield.
Moving it around a lot. He did.
Yeah.
He moved.
I'll tell you what, Borovich and Kroom have to get to ball side because Rossford's exposed. If the corner gets turned, we're not always where we're supposed to be there. So if they don't do that, it's very hard to defend active kids that will put it down on you.
Folks, we'll be right back right here on the Toledo Sports Network.
Founded in 1936, Spittler Huffman is proud to continue our long-standing tradition of providing quality results and effective legal services to clients all across Northwest Ohio. We solve problems. That has been our motto for more than 78 years. Be it simple or complex, our attorneys work hard to give you the representation you deserve. Each attorney on our dedicated staff have maintained a strong commitment to personal service and client welfare. From real estate, zoning, economic and business development, to estate planning, Medicaid, family law, criminal defense, personal injury, bankruptcy, and general litigation. Our broad practice areas are designed to enable our clients to be counseled for a variety of issues by one or several different.
And we're back, 52-all here with 3:24 left to go in the fourth quarter. Murph and J-Mo tonight.
See, Rossford, if you contrast the two sides of the ball, or the two ends of the floor, the ball movement by Eastwood is just tremendous. And Rossford, it stays in guys' hands for a long time. And that's a great move. Now, if you're making a move to the basket like that, that's when you want to see the ball go down. Otherwise, it's just a bunch of wasted movement, and the kids don't have to defend and extend the floor. Good help.
I always get happy if it's going off the left side too. You know, if it goes off the left side, that it's like they get another quarter. It's just nice stuff. When I coached, that was just always the hardest thing in the world, was to, get the kids to use the left side. Of course, they were, 6th and 7th graders, but
right. Yeah, no doubt. That's the good thing about it. And again, I'm back to it. But having kids that play year round, they learn how to use that left hand. Good coaches will insist on that as these kids grow up and mature as basketball players.
Gadsden's moving it around, and he's keeping the ball himself.
Yeah, it's pretty clear that Rossford's trying to spread Eastwood out, gain some advantage there. Nice move by Cameron Gaston. He is such a matchup nightmare, and typically makes tremendous decisions in traffic, especially for a small guy. My father coached in junior college down in Oklahoma and Kansas, and I can tell you right now, Cameron Gaston's a kid that my father would be at the gym watching play every night, because he'd be trying to sign him.
Well, you want to go back to some old school basketball. I mean, he reminds me of Gervin. George Gervin. He reminds me of Gervin, and I hope he takes that as a compliment.
Yeah. Oh boy, I'm not sure how they didn't catch that the first time over the back.
That's Kroon.
Jamari playing hard. You don't really fault a kid for that.
That's his fourth. 55-52. We are going to the line now.
Well, I'm a believer at this point. You roll with the best lineup. Kid gets 4 fouls, you don't have to learn to play with it, or we're going to have to go to the bench.
Well, that's your mantra. I mean, you play with a lot of fouls. That's just the way. There you go. That was tough. A good foul, right?
Yeah, it was a tough miss. Halco does not miss many free throws.
No, he doesn't.
Probably count on one hand how many I've seen him miss, and he's played for me for several years. Good look. Oh, boy, got a tip.
That's coming back to Eastwood.
Got that call right. Another ill-advised pass by Rossford.
1:35 left in this contest.
Looks like we got Deweese coming back in the game. It's been a well officiated game, I think.
I think this is probably one of the best games this year.
You won't hear me say that about officials very often.
No.
Let me apologize to the officials out there, but I haven't seen one I really am too complimentary of.
We'll be right back. Troy Johnson of 5 Arrow Insurance. Local health insurance, life insurance, and disability insurance experts. Serving the Pemberville community for over 8 years. Troy Johnson of 5 Arrow Insurance. Bankruptcy can stop wage garnishments, collection calls, harassment, lawsuits, utility shutoffs, evictions, foreclosures, just to name a few. The law offices of Patricia A. Kovach are dedicated almost exclusively to representing the people and businesses who are overwhelmed by debt. Is your debt keeping you awake at night? Call us at 419-787-2666. The Law Office.
1:26 left. They're trying to get it inside. Eastwood.
Yeah, it's probably a pretty good matchup for Eastwood to go at. Kroom's a tremendous athlete. Oh boy,
that's huge.
Look, yep. Good job by Borovich on the backside of that thing.
Jump ball again. That's staying here.
Yeah, that's a good matchup. Rossford, I think they would take Kroom out on the perimeter against Jacob Myers, but that's also, if you're Eastwood, you've really got to look to get him the basketball because he's been a very productive player.
Badenhop gets it in, and
I
thought he did. Gadsden with the steal.
That's pretty bad turnover at this time of the game.
55-52 with under a minute left to go in this contest. And you got the ball, and you got good ball handlers out there.
Yeah, they've been
and a foul.
Yeah, the thing that made Eastwood successful early in the game was ball movement and making good decisions, and that's fallen off a little bit these last few possessions. It's allowed Rossford to creep back and take the lead.
Gadsden missed his last one. Made the first.
Yeah, it's hard to understand what's going on. I went through a period in my career in junior college where I missed a few in a game and was otherwise a good free throw shooter. So he's got good mechanics. I don't really understand. I know he. Oh boy!
Oh, nice.
Ooh, that might have looked like Murphy fouled him there. Oh boy! Henline looks like he turned his ankle there. Well, that'd be a tremendous loss here for Eastwood if he can't come back. He's a tough kid, though. I can almost guarantee he'll be back on the floor.
Another quick commercial. We'll be back with more on the Toledo Sports Network.
Residential Remedy, LLC. We are your home inspection company, offering roof, foundation, structure, electrical, HVAC, and pest inspection. We also do many repairs. We specialize in minor home maintenance and repairs on electric and appliance repairs. We clean gutters, investigate and correct water leaks in roofs and basements, replace windows and doors, install siding, and insulate attics. Give Residential Remedy, LLC a call today.
Reaching out and touching you. Or touching me.
We're not on the air. Please tell me that. Hope nobody else can hear that.
56-54 is our score right now. There you go. I always love coming here. Number one, they've got the best internet. Well, I don't know. Rossford probably will have the best internet now, right? Is that what it's going to be?
That's right.
I come here no matter what channel we're on, it works. It just, Jeff Hill and all the great people out here at Eastwood do a wonderful job, and even the Haas guy even's nice to me every once in a while. We'll be back here Thursday night. The girls will be playing Fostoria, and the Eastwood girls team is just phenomenal this year. And there's a foul. Mr. Murph's going to the line.
Yeah, he's had some nice success at the free throw line this year. Doesn't get there a whole lot, but he's knocked some big free throws down for the Bulldogs this year.
Got some really good. His mechanics are really, really good too. But he's really a strong defensive player. Not like his dad. I mean, he's a strong defensive player.
Well, I'd love to tell you I played harder than him, but I'd sure be lying. And any of my old teammates that I mentioned.
I don't think I ever saw you sweat. No.
Nah, man. If I sweat, I was sweating. My legs.
Fed basketball, you don't sweat, right?
My legs
were
up. My legs would get tired if I started sweating. How am I going to hit jump shots? Yeah, Reed knocks down another big free throw there.
I got to tell you, you hit some shots back in our day, back when we were in all those big leagues in Toledo.
Oh, boy.
I couldn't imagine it. They're going to bring it up 1 for 2, 57-54, 31 seconds.
That's a big miss. Oh boy, big steal. Big steal by Gaskin.
Oh, and they got to throw it all back.
What a
Trying to do too much that time.
Well, I obviously it's not a good. That's a bad turnover at a bad time. But I don't fault the kid for trying to.
Oh God, no.
Trying to put a bullet in this thing and end it.
Well, where we're at right now, and everything that we got a long one here. We're going to go with it here and get some stuff done. We'll be back with more right here on the Toledo Sports Network.
Mike Jameson and Jameson's Mobile Music would like to talk to you about your entertainment needs for your upcoming wedding or special event. For over 25 years, Mike has made wonderful memories, one event at a time. Professional sound and lighting and video for your special event. Call us today for an affordable package for your special day. 419-514-1302. Jameson's Mobile Music and Video.
Yeah, we're back, 57-54. The visiting Rossford Bulldogs on top right now. Mike Jameson along with Mr. Kent Murphy from Haven Murphy and Lewandowski Attorneys at Law. And right in beautiful, beautiful Rossford, Ohio. Next to that beautiful IPS building, man. I'll tell you, that thing's awesome.
Yeah, there was some great things happening in Rossford. Boy, Rossford really needs to sit on the three-point line here. Down to 10 seconds. You're gonna have to get one off. Got to get a hand up. Don't foul. Oh, help him.
Oh, I think that's a 2.
Great look. Great look. Halko.
He's got another one.
Oh boy, didn't get it off.
They did not.
What a
get
tremendous ending. Boy.
Wonderful game tonight, folks. And Murph, you know, as we're right now, we'll get into the meat and potatoes of what's going to be happening here the whole month of January. And, you know, we were talking to a couple of the Eastwood faithful here, and they were basically saying, you know, we didn't have a chance at the beginning of this game. And you look at that game right now, and Eastwood, up until the last 2 minutes, I think, outplayed Rossford the rest of the game.
Yeah, I mean, you saw a basketball team that wanted it more. They appeared to want it more than Rossford. And this is a good lesson for Rossford to learn. If they don't bring it every night, then they're always going to be in jeopardy. They're very talented, but this is a good lesson for kids that you got to bring it every day in practice and games.
Well, this is going to do it for us here for our first game of the series. Folks, thanks for watching the Toledo Sports Network right here live and on CW and our replay. We appreciate you being part of it and all our great sponsors. We're going to wrap this one up. Once again, our final tonight, Rossford over Eastwood, 57-54. And you've been watching this game on the Toledo Sports Network. Good night, everybody.